Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions. There has been a lot of questions regarding the algorithm updates and what's actually going on. So in this video I'm going to be going over some of the commonly asked questions and also what you should and shouldn't be doing over the next couple of weeks. So as of recording this, it is the 12th of March 2024, and if we take a look here, we have got the March 2024 spam update, which happened on the 5th of March 2024, and also we have got the March 2024 core update, which also happened on the 5th of 2024. So this is actual Google's documentation essentially telling us when all the algorithm updates happened. Now, the last thing that you would want to be doing is making any knee-jerk reactions to your website. If your website has potentially went down in traffic, don't touch it. The best precaution right now is essentially just being patient, because some of these updates, your website at the start of the update will go down, and then by the end of the update you can actually be in a much better position than where you started. So always bear that in mind. There has been so many times, bearing in mind I've been in SEO for 5 or 6 years now, and there has been times where people have done knee-jerk reactions. They've seen that they've dropped for a couple positions on a keyword that they were ranking for, and they've started changing things, and then they don't know what's essentially triggered the change. So what we need to be doing is making certain, going forward, if you have potentially gone up in rankings or if you have went down in rankings, just leave your website. Right now is probably the best time to chill out when you're doing SEO, because again, some of these updates, if we take a look, the last update was on 8th of November, and it took 29 days for the update to roll out. Some people are saying that this update might take a little bit longer. I have seen estimations that it might take 5 weeks or 6 weeks. But for that time frame, do not touch your website. What you essentially want to be doing is just seeing what's actually going up in the rankings, seeing what's going down in the rankings, and by the end of it you will have a much better representation of the sites that have potentially improved or websites that have decreased in visibility. And based off of that data, then you can make changes on your website. So again, I can't stress enough right now, please don't make any drastic changes to your websites. We want to essentially wait until this actual wave of the algorithm update rolls out fully. Bearing in mind it's 2 algorithm updates happening in one go. We have got the spam update and we also have the core. So the last thing you want to be doing is potentially disavowing a load of links or making a load of on-page SEO fixes. Just chill out. Right now for SEOs, it's probably the best time to go on holiday. So that's what I would recommend. And again, this is coming from years of experience. One particular case was 3 or 4 years ago. It was just about when I was first getting into SEO. A algorithm update came along and we did make a load of drastic changes on the website because we saw our traffic decrease. And this was while the algorithm update was still rolling out. And by the time we had rolled out, or by the time we had made the changes, and by the time the algorithm update had rolled out, we had actually made the website worse. So just bear that in mind going forward. Now, if you have been hit by a manual action, for example, or potentially you want to know more about the actual spam policies or the core algorithm update, I highly recommend you guys check out the spam policies. They have been recently updated to essentially mimic what is actually rolling out in the spam update. So definitely take a look at the spam policies. I believe this was last updated either on the 4th of March or on the 5th of March. So if your website has been penalised in any way, take a look at this, then make a change only if you have been hit with a manual action. If your website's just went down in visibility, just wait out until the actual algorithm update has completely finished and done its turn. Again, you can take a look and see when the algorithm update has finished on this URL. But again, a lot of the time, like we've had 29 days, 38 days, some smaller updates in the past have took a couple of days, but again, a lot of high level SEOs are saying that this update is going to take, it's going to be on the longer side of stuff, so don't be expecting the algorithm update to fully finish in 24 hours or whatever. But in the meantime, what you can or what you should be doing is checking out the Google Search Console or the Google Search Central blog page here. They have well documented articles on the spam policies and also what has changed in the core update as well. So just take a look at that. Don't make any knee-jerk reactions. We want to make certain that the updates have fully finished, and then we want to essentially get as much data in as we can. We want to be evaluating a lot of websites that have went down. We also want to be evaluating websites that have went up as well in the rankings, and see what they are doing and then essentially mimicking that on our website. So in some cases, I remember, I think it was about 2 years ago now, with the link spam update which happened in November 2022, a lot of websites got penalised, and we only found that out after they had finished finished rolling out the link spam update. But the reason why we left that to see what's actually happening is if we were to make any knee-jerk reactions, we might have disavowed the wrong type of links, or we might have just caused more harm than good. So again, I can't stress enough, just make certain that if you are seeing fluctuations in rankings, they are essentially re-ranking every single website on the web, recrawling the entirety of the web. It does take a long time when they are doing certain things like this. And in some cases, you will see ups, you will see downs. Don't get disheartened if you go down in the rankings, but equally so, don't get too excited if you go up in the rankings as well. I think that's also really important. Just wait and see what the actual end outcome is of the core algorithm update. So that has been my video on the core algorithm update. It's a slightly different style video, but I just wanted to make this video because I have been getting a lot of questions on, Kaz, what should I do here? What should I do there? Just chill out, basically. It's probably not the answer that a lot of you guys would want to hear, but I'm talking from years of experience of core algorithm updates. The last thing you want to be doing is making any drastic changes and potentially causing more harm than good to your website. So that's been my video. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. And if you guys want a free 15-minute growth strategy call for your website, make sure to check out kazradash.com. The link is in the description. Thanks.